is the problem? Why is it that you're not having 4 and 5 and 6 kids?
Right Along Live.
Now, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonsalves, has joined with a list of other leaders in the region to call for an increase in the birth rate of the population. Now, Gonsalves called on Vincentian women to have more children, right? The article that was published in the nationwide 90 FM, it said that Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonsalves, says that his country's birth rate is falling and has called on women to increase their reproduction rate to replenish the population. Now, speaking in a media conference on Monday, Gonsalves said that the current situation is a consequence of increased educational and professional opportunity for women, consistent with the direction of the modern world. In other words, it seems like, more women are getting into professional and educational opportunities, so they're not seeing it beneficial to have a lot of kids. Sometimes they may have 1 or 2, right? So he's saying that is the consequence of women getting into more educational and professional opportunities. And I went on to say, however, that women need to balance professional life and motherhood as a way to replenish and advance civilization. Now, this I heard Mia Motley said recently in Barbados. The same sentiments. A decreased population mean that there's less revenue coming in, right? Because the population is decreasing. The population is low. So I want to pose this question to you guys because, it seems as if it's a blame on women not to reproduce, or it's blaming women that choose not to have 5 and 6 and 7 kids. They said long ago, people used to have more kids. The average household may be 5 or 6. Nowadays, it's much less. Some women, some families are 1 or 2, right? Because prices and everything is so high. So I posed this question to a few female friends of mine to try to get a feedback on what is the problem. Why is it that you're not having 4 and 5 and 6 kids? Unanimously, I was given the feedback that the problem is not really women, right? The problem is the price of food, the price of college, the price of everything is so damn high. In addition, some women blame irresponsible men in their lives. So you would find that if a woman have 1 child with a man, and then that situation or that relationship ended, and she was not pleased, and she left with that 1 child, she might be reluctant to have another child, to have the same situation replay itself all over again. So it's not particularly women's fault, right? So I think a lot has to be done. I think that we need to have a conversation with the men, and probably men need to be more responsible. And quite frankly, it could be the lack of resources to even give them the thought of having 5 and 6 kids, because it's harder for them, especially as a single parent. So I want to bring this question to you guys. Based on what you heard here from the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and other leaders are saying, yes, the fact is the population is decreasing. Women, you need to have more children to replenish the population. What is your reason behind not having a lot of kids? What is your reason? Let's chat. Let's have this conversation. And probably the leaders and them could read this chat and have an idea on what women are saying that is keeping them back or holding them back from having more kids. Chime in at the bottom. I'm eager to hear your point of view. Women, your time now to speak. Speak out.
Right Along Live.